Hi, I'm grateful, and it's kind of bright out here. This is March 28th of my Pacific Crest Trail adventure. I'm in the shade. I'm getting blinded out here. And last night, I had a really, really good night. We came here. It's called Mike's Place, and it's his house out here. In the middle of nowhere, and he lets hikers come here. But because of the virus, he's not here yet. The place was open, and we had an amazing night, able to really get our stuff dried out, relax. I'm leaving late. It's been really good. And we had a toilet I could sit on. It wasn't flush, but it was, just the small, wonderful things out here. It make life on the trail just absolutely amazing. This adventure is nothing like I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to come out here, hike so many miles, get to such a place, see things, experience it, walk in gratitude, hike for the 2022. No, it's not turned out anything like I thought. The mileage, we're putting up miles a lot slower than I originally planned on doing it, yet it's been perfect. It's been to a point where I feel my body's like, okay, that's just enough, because I've had some massive uphills. Also, I've been just having a whole new perspective on things and how I'm looking at it. I'm hiking with a gentleman now who he keeps expressing to me how grateful he is to be able to experience the trail with me, because he hasn't really experienced, hiking with someone else like this. And I'm so grateful for you, because he's hiked the trail and he's telling me things, we need to do. And while I'm just like, let's just go, let's just let life, take us. He's, letting me know we need to do, plan out for this. We need to plan out for that. And so I'm just so grateful for that. A couple things that's really come to me while I've been here is one, and it was also on the trail, is people keep talking to me about a book on gratitude. This is my book on gratitude. I've been so reflecting on it. I'm going to be sharing more about it. It's just talking to other people. I can see my eyes are really being opened to this idea of gratitude. The other thing that I've just come to terms with as far as this hike has to do with is I had a goal of, and it's still my goal, I'm not going to let that down, of hiking all the way to Canada. And, that's what everyone's doing. I meet people on the trail and they're pumping out, just miles, because that's what they do. I even have this on my arm. You see there, where is it? Yeah, there it is. I have the PCT, and there's an empty space below it, if you can see it. And that's where I was going to put my start and finishing date. I've decided I'm going to put March 12th, 2020 on there and just leave it open. I plan on finishing the trail this time. If I don't, I will, come back and continue. There's so many parts of the trail I want to come back and re-experience. There's so much magic on this trail. There's so much learning that can be done on this trail. I'm going to be part of this forever. So that's where I am on day, who knows, whatever it is. I have no idea how many days I've been out here. I don't care. I'm starting to smell like hiker trash a little bit. I'm doing the best I can, but hopefully in 2 days I'm going to be in Idlewood and be able to take a shower. And I'll try to get this up in between then. Got my battery packs. Oh, that's the other thing. Mike left the electricity on at this place, so we were able to, charge our battery packs. Thanks, Mike. Wherever you are. This adventure is turning out to be way more than I ever thought it was going to be. I'm so grateful for it. I'm so grateful for all the people I'm meeting on the trail, and they seem to be grateful to be me. So that's it for now. I'm grateful. Hi, I'm Grateful, and this is March 28th at about 1 to 2 o'clock, and I got my trail legs! What that means is I can feel it's no longer a pain. When I go uphill, I can power myself up and just keep going. I do watch my breathing and my heart rate, and I don't push past that, yet you can just feel your legs going, just give me energy and keep me going. And then where I realized it is, I came from, let's see, where's my finger? Oh, that trail up there. Yeah, right up there. And normally I do real terrible on downhills because of my knees, and I'm having to build up the muscles on the side. And all of a sudden, I just felt it, and boom, I'm heading down the trail. And in hiking, this is the big deal. So I'm truly grateful I got my trail legs. See you next time. Hi, I'm Grateful. So many times, and even I did it in the past, we write lists of what we're grateful for, and on it we write, I'm grateful for the water that comes out of my tap. Until you get out here in nature, and you have to rely on the streams and what we have to go through to get water, that's when you really find out how grateful you are. I just got done hiking like a quarter miles from way up the hill there, and I'm not pointing because I'm having to filter my water. Can you see there? There. See, this is dirty water on the top. It goes through that filter and then down to there. You know, I have it pretty easy, even though it's a half a mile walk. You know, there's millions of people around the world who don't have a filter like this and who hike miles for it and will drink straight out of the stream or the mud hole. So I got a new, totally different appreciation of my gratitude for water. And so I'm going to camel up here, store up, and hike back up the half mile and just be grateful for every moment of it. I'm grateful. Hi, I'm Grateful. And it's not even 7 o'clock. Sun just came up. I just finished my great gratitude video. Having my wake and bake. And just feeling good. This is day 19 of my PTC adventure. Yesterday was quite a day. We had to get up hills, down hills, and to get to a water source, we had to go like 9 miles. And I didn't start till 11 o'clock in the morning because of the great time we had yesterday. Gotta light it again. And something great happened as I got my trail legs. And what that is you can just keep going and going as long as you keep fueling yourself and hydrating yourself. And I was feeling great. There were times on the trail I was doing I don't want to say run, but I was moving very quickly up the trails. And everything was good until I had a blowout on my shoe. And it's in a bad place. The side of my foot is starting to come out. And we have 15 miles before we get to a town. And negative thoughts started coming in. You know, it's like, what happens if my whole shoe falls apart? The trail is rocky. All I have is my flip-flops other than that. And I'd quickly go back to gratitude. I'm grateful. Something's going to come out of this. And the whole time also, I'm hiking with this guy, Hot Rod, and he kept coming up to me and saying, well, we're going to get it taken care of. We'll get it fixed. We'll find something. And I'd go into my negative spot and go back into it. And, you know, and then finally he made some comment about a way to fix it. I went, wow, that's going to be good. Well, then I started reflecting that, wait a minute.
I had this person over here giving me positive and positive, yet I was still pulling up my negative. So I still have my negative in me, which is why I'm out here, why I'm grateful, why I'm doing this, so that I can, get rid of all those triggers. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to fix my shoe. If I have to limp into Idlewild, I'll do it. But, as Hot Rod said, at least we weren't on the other side a few miles of Idle when this happened. So I'm very grateful for that. So I'm getting ready to get up. Still got to pack up my tent and everything. Like I said, we're going to go about 10, 11 miles. It's strategy getting into town of how do we do it. We got to get into town at a certain time because of the post office hours. So we're going to hike so far today so that the next day we have, enough time to easily get into town to pick up our resupply packages and find the shoes, which is going to be another thing. Hopefully the outfitter's open, and every day I have to stay in town. That's going to be another day of, a hotel room. So these shoes get damn expensive. They're already like $160, but it's okay. I'm out here. I'm having a great time. Hope you're enjoying my craziness as I'm doing it. I am. I'm truly grateful as I'm out here. I am grateful. Hi, I'm grateful. Okay, let's do a bush fix on this tennis shoe. I don't know if you can see in sight there. Well, it's right there. I got a hole. And so what I first did is I took dental floss and I sewed up this area to keep it from going backwards. I tried to do here, but this is just too tough. I can't sew through that. So what I'm going to do now, can you see inside the shoe? Back way in there. I'm going to take a piece of moleskin and I'm going to put it in here. Can you see? I'm going to put it in there to cover up the hole. Then I'm going to take super glue. And after I pull the backing off of the moleskin, I'm going to take the super glue and put it on just for extra. I'll take in a while, make sure it's fitted in good. And then where I'm really going to luck out is, and I can't see them right this moment. Here they are. I have shoe liners, and that'll cover up the bottom so I won't have that bottom thing hitting me. And the final one in, I don't have it now. Right here, it's over my ski pole. I'm going to take my gold duct tape and I'm going to wrap it all around my shoe down here at the bottom, about 2 or 3 things to give it a little extra hold. Yeah, that's what you do on the trail to fix it. And thanks, Hot Rod, for telling me about the moleskin to cover the inside. I'll let you know later how it works. I'm grateful. Okay, after I blew my shoe out, I didn't shoot any more videos until I got to Idlewild. And that's because I was really bummed out. The way my shoe was ripping, my foot very quickly would have started pushing out the side, hitting rocks, sand would have got in, and it's something I wasn't looking forward to. So making videos wasn't on my mind. What happened was that evening we hiked to a place called Mary's Place. And I guess it's owned by a lady named Mary. And it wasn't a house or anything. It was just, she had these silhouettes of people who had something to do with the trail, John Muir and I think Whitman, and they were really cool. Also, there was a giant water tank there so we could refill with water. There was a outhouse, so it's a really nice place to spend the night. The next day we get up and we started heading towards Idlewild. We were going to make it there that way today. One thing, I passed the 150-mile mark. That was a big one. It was getting there because, one, I was going to
be able to get my shoes fixed. And I was just so excited to get there. And I remember that moment when I saw the road. It was just a rush of excitement, came over me. Another thing, when you get down to the road, where the road meets a trail, you have to go down, I think it's like a mile or so, and there's a place called Paradise Cafe, and this is another one of those places we look forward to because they did have really good burgers. I got me a mango chutney burger and a shake, and it was amazing. I got down there because I hitchhiked, and I just stuck my thumb out, and boom, some guys picked me up. It was a very fun one because I get in the back of the truck, and they look at me and goes, "Do you really think you should be riding with a couple Hispanic men?" And they just laughed at me. They took me right down to where I was going. Yeah, you'd have to have been there. Also, while I was there, a couple highway patrolmen came in, and I asked them if they would hold my hike for the 22 flag, and that was a very wonderful moment for me, and I got a great picture. So we got our burgers, called up Trail Angel, called Grumpy, great guy. He gave us a ride into Idlewild. We got a hotel room. That evening, and the video is going to be coming up, I made a video which it changed my whole trail. I simply told people to get out onto the trail, and the response and the results was amazing. So watch that video. Hope you're enjoying this video. Hi, I'm Grateful, and I'm here in a secret location. Okay, I'm in Idlewild. I'm having an amazing time out here on the trail. Unfortunately, I blew my shoes out about 15 miles out, and through the magic of the trail, I'm having a pair sent here. They'll get here in a couple days. Amazon couldn't do it. The store here in Idlewild's closed. I'm making this message for all of you who are back there wondering if you should get out here on the trail. Do it. I've had so many magical experiences, so many amazing things happen. Yeah, there's been some hiccups, yet it seems like something or somebody always comes through and helps me out, or I'm able to help other people out. The people, the businesses on the trail, they are overwhelmingly supporting us. Yes, there's some shut down, but there's enough of them. In Warner Springs, send yourself a good resupply package. Can't get much there, but I'm here in Idlewood, and it looks like there's quite a bit of resources still here. But go ahead, send yourself packages. The main thing is there's not that many people on the trail. There's magic on the trail. You can do the trail if you want to. It's incredible out here. Don't listen to the naysayers. Do it. Get out here. I'm grateful.